I'm Steven Isaacs. You're watching From the Cape with Bass, hosted by Daniel Peterson.
Today, everybody. Today we're here with great bass player Steven Isaacs. Steven, can you tell us what your first musical experience was?
So my first musical experience was obviously, I don't know if you guys can remember, the cassette. And we had the tape in the house, and as a child, I used to go to the tape always. Put whatever cassette was at that time available in the house, I put it in, listening to whatever's on that cassette. That was my first experience. So I was listening to Peaches and Herbs, Luther Vandross, Lionel Richie, one of my favorite artists, and James Ingram. That was in our house at that time. So that's how I grew up.
You were old soul already.
Yes,
Listening to these old songs.
And I know every word.
Okay.
So yeah.
Did you cry while you were listening to this music?
I was just trying to get the idea of like what people like. So that time it was like every song have a message, and I enjoy that part of it. So there's a story in every song, which I still love today. I still listen to it. I still have like the Peaches and Herbs album on my phone.
Okay.
With some of my friends would say, you're an old guy. So yeah.
Okay, nice, man. Can you tell me why you chose the bass guitar?
I chose the bass guitar because I started playing in church. So the reason why I chose the bass guitar because I was starting with guitar, and my friend was also playing guitar at that time, and he already started playing guitar. So I didn't want it to like be the spoil sport and have two guitarists at the same time in church. So I changed to bass, and ever since I just continue with bass.
Wow, interesting, man. Do you have any musical education? Are you self-taught or are you still learning?
I would say self-taught, but I would put it like this: everybody that was in church that could play instrument at that time guided me along the way. So that's how I started. I have no musical education or I didn't go to any college, but yeah, I taught myself.
That's so nice, man. Tell me about the bands that you're playing for. So you told me earlier that you the full-time bass, not the full-time, but you're the regular bassist here at the church. So can you tell me about that? How the outfit has worked out for you? Do you enjoy it? Obviously, you have to enjoy it because you're playing here. But yeah, tell me about that and the other bands that you've been playing for.
So I've been playing all my life in church. I can't really say that I played for a band outside church because I'm just in church most of the time. So the band that I'm playing with, it's really nice. Because I feel that being part of the church band is part of my story. So if I get a gig outside church, I will do it, but I won't be as committed as I am like here in church. So I enjoy just playing in church. And the band, the stuff I learn in church, I can take it anywhere with me. So music in church is not limited. That's why I enjoy playing in church.
Oh man, interesting. Can you tell me about the gear that you have? I see you have this nice Ibanez bass.
Yeah.
So cool.
So this is a Ibanez bass, B2B, 6 string. It's a right hand bass, but I converted to left hand because I'm a left hand guy. So my dad gave me this bass. So I used to play with a chord, and I have this bass for more than 6 years, more than 8 years. I have this bass and I enjoy every moment of it.
Tell me something. As a left-hand bass player, how do you find it? Like, I can't imagine playing a left-handed bass. Like, how do you approach the bass? Like,
So for me, yeah, I think that's everybody's question.
This is the thing that I see now, that you strung the bass as a normal bass guitar.
Yes.
as opposed to just turning the bass around. You know, like normal. I've seen many left-hand bass players that B string is still at the bottom.
Yeah.
But I see you turned yours totally around.
Yeah, I wanted to be comfortable in my own skin with the bass, so that's why I turned the whole strings around. And because I'm left-handed, and I always wanted to play like with my B string being on top and having the C string at the bottom. So I feel really comfortable playing like this.
Yeah.
And for me, the other thing that I notice, if I see someone else play right hand, it's much more easier for me to catch something, a groove or something,
okay.
because they're right-handed. So it's similar to how I approach my bass. It's just I'm left.
Okay, that's interesting. Man. Do you have any advice for young up-and-coming bass players and musicians out there?
My advice is find the thing that you're comfortable with. Find the type of music you're comfortable with. And the more you involve with music and bands and bass, and it just takes you to a different space in life. Your approach to life is differently. You're not on the streets. You're not doing bad stuff. So the more you into music, it's one reason to stay away from drugs and all this crime stuff.
Wow, man. Steven, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for making time for me and from the Cape Wood Bass. Godspeed on your journey, man. Thank you.
Same to you.
Thank you so much for liking and sharing this video with your fellow bass community. Please follow From the Cape Wood Bass on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you so much.